baseball during his prime said. And it's hard to hear and it's hard to believe, but I'm going to play the video excerpt that he was changing his clothes in the locker room when Bear Bryant came to him and said this.
Memory I ever had at Rickwood Field. It's tough to hear if you're from Alabama. At the same time, it came from a friend. He never apologized for it, but he was a friend. I hit 2 triples in a game, and I could run like a deer. Um, After the game, a few people were around. Charlie Finley had come to that game. His son, Paul Bryant, was there. Paul Bryant was there. Alf Van Hoos was a sports writer here in this town. And Bear Bryant. And I was getting changed, finishing a shower and putting my shirt on. And Bear Bryant walked up to me and paid me a compliment. 1967. And he said to the group, "This is just the kind of nigger boy that we need in order to compete with Bo, Woody, Ara, and Johnny. Johnny Robinson of USC, Ara Parsegian of Notre Dame, Bo Schembechler of Michigan, Joe Paterno of Penn State." He meant it as a compliment. He said, "If we don't get one of these, we're not going to be able to compete with them." And about a few months later, USC came here with Sam Cunningham and beat Alabama 42-10. I got called up to the major leagues, and Bear Bryant came up to Charlie Finley's to Chicago in one of my first games and watched me play my first game. 21 years later, when I retired, I played my last game in Chicago there, and Bear Bryant came to see me play my last game. And so that friendship lasted until he passed, but that was the most impactful thing that happened to me in Rickwood Field.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a stipulated fact. Pardon me. This is a stipulated fact. All of the greats who broke the color line, as they called it back then, in the world of professional sports. Wilt Chamberlain. You had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Jackie Robinson, Roy Campanella, Reggie Jackson, and so many others. I'm going to do a deep expose and story about them one evening. These are the men who faced such atrocities just so others could come behind them and have the opportunity to play. No, Reggie Jackson, you're wrong. Bear Bryant was not your friend. I'm Tyrone Bowman. Never surrender. Never